What's good, YouTube? Feature22J is back at you with another video. I hope everyone's having a good day today. Did you guys hit on the Air Jordan 1 High OG next chapters? I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I completely forgot about the drop. I was in the midst of editing a video while the shoe dropped and I completely forgot. I dropped a review on them a couple of weeks ago, and in all honesty, I really disliked the shoe when I got it in hand compared to seeing it in pictures. It's those ones, they cool, they decent. I'm a diehard Spider-Man fan. I might catch them down the line later on, but I would just much rather have another pair of Lost and Founds than to have Spider-Man 1. For me to not actually have awareness of a shoe to drop, I know for a fact I didn't like. But speaking of not liking shoes, the shoes that I have for you guys today is, my personal opinion, one of the biggest sleepers of 2023. This shoe has a lot of aspects of a lot of popular shoes, but for some reason, no one cared about it. So let's get into them. As you can see, we have our typical red Nike box with the white Nike logo going across the top. Label reads Nike Dunk Low. The colorway is Sail Picante Red Photon Dust. This is a size 12, and this is most definitely a personal pair. And the shoe that I'm talking about is the Nike Dunk Low 85 Athletic Department. This shoe released on April 14th of 2023 for the retail price of $110. It released via the Nike app, and I want to say that they're still on the Nike app. I'm not sure if it was a full-size run now, but I know for maybe 4 or 5 days, a full-size run of this shoe sat on Nike app. This shoe is very clean, and the aspects that I was referring to that a lot of shoes have, your sail midsole, in which we get on almost every Air Jordan 1 and almost every dunk. We got our combination of suede, we got our combination of canvas, sail laces. We have a very loud, vibrant color that pops out. The only reason why I could see that a lot of people didn't really care about this shoe is for the canvas material. I'm not the biggest fan of canvas, just like you all, but this shoe is slightly different. So let's get into the details so you guys can see. Starting from the bottom, we have an all tech gray outsole. With Nike Dunks, I feel like at the bottom outsole, if it's not gone, it needs to be a very dark color. Nike Dunks with all white outsoles, that's just not it for me. So coming up into the midsole, you can see we have an all sail midsole with the white stitching going throughout. If this stitch was orange like the upper, it will be an entirely different shoe. Coming up into the materials, we have a combination of leather, canvas, and suede. On the back heel, we have tech gray leather that matches the bottom of the outsole. Wrapping around the heel, going around the eye stays and across the mud guard, we have a nice photon dust suede. It's not the best, it don't have any backstroke motion to the touch, but it's still a gray suede. You never go wrong with a gray suede on the shoe. Now we have a canvas material on the tongue, on the toe box, and on the mid panels of the shoe. The only thing that makes this shoe different than any other canvas material that I've seen is the fact that they actually put peripheral holes inside it. Looking at the Dunk Low Mica Green or Mica Green, I'm not sure, but this shoe released on April 14th, but this was via Sneakers app. If you look at the toe box of the Mica Green Nike Dunk Lows, they don't have the peripheral holes in the toe box. Compared to the 85 Athletic Department, they do. There's a major difference to have. When you have the shoe on, looking down at it, it really just looks like a typical shoe. That's why I don't understand why it sat the way that it did, but I'm very glad that it did. This is a very nice and decent little $100, $120 shoe to have to rock for the summer. We have the Picante Red all on the swoosh and on the Nike Air on the back. What caps it off, what makes this shoe so fire, is the sail laces. The sail laces matches the midsole perfect. They also have Picante Red tips at the end of them, and that sums up the entirety of the shoe. In the comment section below, you guys tell me if you see it in the stores or you're gonna pick it up. It's not hyped, so whatever store you're in, you will see this shoe. If you want it, bro, just grab it. I mean, this will be an easy pass for some, but for others, if you guys like a little decent little shoe to put on, just a complete little outfit when you're going to the store or whatever, this is the shoe for you. Say, I highly recommend. You don't pay any ounce of resale for this shoe. Do not pay any lick past $110 with tax for this shoe. Is not worth it by any means. But in other news, in the comment section below, you guys let me know, how do you feel about Adidas finally dropping the rest of the manufactured Yeezys that they had? I feel like the Kanye West is a complete genius. He did what he had to do to secure that bag. He knew his value. He made a whole corporation feel his presence. He basically had Adidas at the palm of his hand, and I truly admire that. That's a very nice look. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I deleted both my Adidas apps once I found out that Kanye West left Adidas. That was the only reason that made me look Adidas way. I truthfully cannot stand Adidas shoes. They got some fire socks though. I give them that. Them socks are fire. Now the only question is, how are they gonna release it? Are they gonna drop everything at one time? I just want me another pair of slides for retail. Y'all can keep the 350. Well, if the Zebras drop again, I gotta spend a block for those, bro. I had those way back, I think from the first re-release of them. That's gonna be on my bucket list if they ever re-drop them. But if I don't get those, I just need another pair of slides. These boys that I got on now, they're about tapped out. I refuse to pay $200, $220, $240 on some Yeezy slides. That's just wild to me. In the comment section below, you guys let me know what you guys think about that as well. And also, you guys tell me what you think about the Dunk Low 85. These shoes are currently sitting on Nike app right now. If you guys want to go grab them, especially if you're in the small sizes from 8.5, 10, maybe 11. I think the 11's on there, but 11.5, 12, 13, all those are gone. They periodically restock, so just keep your eye on the Nike app if you really anticipate on getting these for retail. I highly recommend you grab it if you like to have those nice, decent summer shoes, because this is a very fire summer shoe. If you enjoyed the content, please feel free to sub up to the channel. Once you sub up, be sure to hit that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever a video is uploaded. My name is Future22JS, and if you don't know, please know that there's no ceiling to your inner potential. This was my review of the Nike Dunk Low 85 athletic department. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next video, and always remember that your fear ends when your faith begins. Peace.